Hey everyone, I was hoping to get more videos out before I head off to basic training in now a week, but unfortunately I was only able to get this one video completed and ready to go with all the stuff going on. So I hope you enjoy it. We're going to go through some Wilma Mankiller quarters and see what we can find. Hey everybody, it's Brantley with Gulf Coast Treasure Hunter. I have been struggling to source the Wilma Mankiller rolls that everybody has been finding. Everybody, like I think 10 known examples so far, so of that awesome cut on the obverse and die crack on the reverse. I've struggled to find rolls, even though I live right here where the epicenter of where the first one was found. It's been a fight. I've maybe gotten hold of 7 or 8 rolls, and quite a few other rolls are easy to source. It's just getting those is a struggle. Everybody's trying to get them. But I have 2 rolls available. I'm here with my coworker Miles today, so if you hear him play, he says hello. If you hear him playing with Carson City Morgan dollars over there in the corner, it's just a thing. So, all right, let's crack these open. I'm going to go through them. We're going to see if we can find some of the really hot variety or error of the cut on the obverse with the die crack on the reverse, but also there's some really awesome die clashes I've found that are pretty strong. They've been going for pretty good money on eBay as well. And also I've found some really neat die cracks on the mouth, much stronger than the little bitty drool droplets you've seen on the other ones. Some of these are so large they look like Washington has a goatee. So hopefully we'll find some of that kind of stuff in this search. It's just 2 rolls. It won't take long, and honestly, I don't even know if we'll just fly through them. It won't take long at all. All right, first quarter in, and we've got one of those nice die cracks on the mouth. This one's actually pretty decent size. Man, that thing is not focusing tonight. I apologize for that. There we go. There we go. Some of these actually get pretty large. This one's decent. But some of them actually do get pretty large. And there is a collectible market for that. I personally don't collect die cracks or die chips or die gouges. I guess die gouge or something would be a more appropriate term. But anyway, I don't collect them personally, but people do. So I set them aside. And as you can see, these quarters, they look pretty good. They're not bad. This one's got one of those cracks that almost looks like a goatee to it. As you can see, it kind of wraps. Man, focus is horrible. Kind of wraps around Lincoln's mouth and goes all the way down to the chin. I don't know if that's going to focus or not, but just trust me, it does. It's actually a pretty large one. I have a feeling people are going to want to have that one if they do collect these kinds of dies. So I'm gonna put that one aside as well. Well, not a lot on that first roll. Had a nice stack of die chips on the mouth, some of which were pretty large, some of which were pretty strong. A lot of smaller ones I just threw back, but the better ones I kept in here. This is one of them I keep seeing where it's just a big old, man, that thing does not want to focus tonight. I apologize for that. Just a big old chip there on the mouth. And then I had a stack of nice uncirculated examples. I'm going to put in flips, so I'll have some of those. Some of the best examples, I would say they're higher mint state for just coming out of a roll. All right, one more roll to go. Here we go. Third from the last coin, and I finally found one of those die clashes again. It's going to be hard to pick up on this. I don't know why my camera is not playing well tonight. But anyway, I'm going to show a picture of it because I actually have found 4 other examples of this, but there's some nice clashing around the star. It's clashing in front of Wilma Mankiller. There's a clashing behind her. On the obverse, there's clashing around the beneath the nose. There's the point of the star. Up by the eye, there's a part of one of those L's or the E, one of the two, that clashes in front of the eye. Around the ear, there's a lot of clash marks. You can probably even see that right there, even with this. There we go. It's kind of focusing for a change. Man, it's got clashing there. But it's a strong die clash, and as you can see in the pictures that I'm putting over this, since it's not wanting to focus for me, I think this one's kind of a little bit of, these two did not have it. I went ahead and checked them. Those are my last two. I think this is going to be kind of a little bit of a scarcer die clash, because every roll I've gone through, it's either been every roll I'll find one, or every other roll I'll find one. And this is, I think these are like my 8th and 9th rolls. So it's not a super common clash so far in the rolls I've come across. I think all the rolls I've found, even though I've found them in 2 different states, because I've gone through Florida and South Alabama in numerous cities, I keep finding the same rolls. They probably came from the same lot, which means they could have come from the same lot as the nice die could, but I don't know. Anyway, I think this or the other roll, one of the two did come from Pensacola. I don't know which one. One of those came from South Alabama. All right, so we did have some stuff at least. To wrap this video up, I'm going to show y'all a couple pictures as I just sit here and talk. As you can see, this is going to be the die crack that everyone's looking for, and the cud on the obverse. That's the big one. That's the one that's going to actually have some pretty good value, especially if there's a later die state of this crack to where it actually breaks off completely. Also, the die clash that I found, you can see a picture of that here, and this is one that is being found, but it's, as I said, in my searching and all the rolls, I'm finding very few examples in the rolls, but I am consistently finding examples, which means they are dispersed in this lot that has come from the Federal Reserve Bank through Loomis. So, yep, that's what we found in these rolls. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of something. These do tend to do some decent money on eBay, this clash. And these little cracks, they do okay for, especially in bulk, for what they are, for those who'd like to collect them. Anyway, I'm going to keep up the hunt. Hopefully have another video coming up with more searching of more rolls for that awesome die crack and cud. And if we can get one of those, just one of them would be great at this point, because nobody seems to be finding them very much. But man, if I can find quite a few of them, I'd love to have a roll of those. Thank you all for checking out the video, and have a great night.